Hello everyone. It just got done raining in my area, which means there is nobody out on the lake today. And I think we're gonna target some panfish. I was here the other day and I saw some school up right around this area here. And I think we are going to do a little review of the maxcatch ultralight 7-foot 3-weight. This is about the cheapest rod you can get. 3-weight is really good for panfish. And to pair it up, I have a budget reel, the Piscifun Sword 2. I have a fairly cheap Scientific Anglers air cell line. These go for about 35 bucks. And then for flies, I'm tying a little emerger pattern. That's something of my creation. And my version of a TJ hooker. I don't know how well you can see that. But these flies work really good for trout. I'm assuming they'll work good for panfish. And this rod goes for about 50 to 75 bucks. So it's one of the cheapest ones out there. And I'll be honest, I've had a lot of luck with it. So we're gonna see if we can't slay some bluegill today. This might be one of my few times a year where I harvest really well for how cheap it is. If you want to take a look, whoop, I got a fish already. Can't right off. This thing is also a tank. I've landed 20-inch fish with this rod. I took it down to the White River in Arkansas, and while it certainly was not my main rod when I was on a drift boat, but when I was waiting around, I did use it just to see how it held up, and it held up to 16 to 20-inch trout fairly well. I was very surprised. But the reel seat maybe isn't the best. I often do have to tighten it. The cork probably isn't the highest quality. The grip is fine, but it's nothing special. But it's, in my opinion, it's worked really well for what exactly it is. But as you can see, when I went to twist, I actually twisted the cork, which made it off center just momentarily. So keep that in mind. It's not a super high quality rod, but we'll see how it fares against some bluegills today. Just gonna wait for that bobber to sink. It's a gorgeous day out. There we go. This is a nice fish. Nice bluegill. Oh, he hit the emerger. That's a nice fish. Gorgeous little bugger. And I think, oh, he hit the TJ hooker. Oh, he hit both of them. Do you guys see that? This fish ate both of the flies. That is wild. Looks like he really went for that one, but this one was in his mouth too. This is another nice fish. On the TJ hooker. That is a gorgeous bluegill. Yeah, this rod is just beautiful for, absolutely beautiful for some light nymphing. I know the TJ hooker is a big fish, or is a big nymph, but wow, we got another one already. We're gonna kill it today, boys. I can promise you that. Another nice fish. As I was saying, this rod is, oh my god. Wow, just constantly. I can't even get a speech in. That's a nice bluegill too. But yeah, this rod is great for, I know the TJ hooker is a big nymph, but this other one here is like, it's a size 16. This rod is just wonderful for light to medium nymphing. You know, I got a pretty small Oros bobber on. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sunfish. If you're new to fly fishing, I highly recommend just going out to your local pond with some nymphs, maybe a dry fly and a small rod just like this, and you will have an absolute blast. And these little things, I mean, they fight very hard for their size. These are not big fish, obviously. I mean, they're good size for what they are, but they're certainly not monsters. They're not even anywhere near monsters for what they are, but these are good, solid size fish for what they are. Just beautiful little sunfish, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I really think this rod is an excellent rod to start on. And it's not even a rod that you're just gonna grow out of right away. This is a rod you can, like I said, I've had this rod for 5 years, and I got another one. I'm trying to untangle, and I got another one. I don't know if I'm gonna land this one. Still on somehow. I'm like literally just trying to hold tension with keeping, oh, and it's running, it's helping hook itself. Literally just trying to keep tension by holding my hand up. That might be a decent one. This might be a bass. No, it's a sunfish. Wow. Just incredible. Just incredible. So if you wanna learn how to fly fish, this is the way to do it. Another one. Oh my God. Another one. That's the smallest one yet. But these fish, I mean, for their size, they know how to fight. I was here the other day going for pike. Had a big rod, some big old flies, and another one. But yeah, these little bluegill sunfish, they were literally chasing flies about as long as they are. It's just absolutely wild. Such a fun fish. They're far less aggressive over here. Oh, I got two on. 2 fish on. Oh my God. I got 2 fish on. That is absolutely insane. They're both dinks, but that's still really cool. How the heck? Yeah, one of them spit one, but that's another benefit of fly fishing. 2 for 1. Alright, so we're going to tie on a little caddisfly. Well, it's actually a pretty big caddisfly. Missed it or refused it? They're actually hitting my line. Whoa! Wow! Did you guys see that? Just yeeted that guy behind me. I really didn't mean to. Sorry, buddy. Just a dink. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna test this rod, see how well it's gonna throw a little jig streamer. This is not a big streamer by any means, but little 3-weights are really not meant to throw any sort of streamer. So this is just a jig, kind of lightning streamer here. It's a pretty, I think it's from Big Y Fly. A friend lent it to me. I already have fish chasing over it. So getting a small rod like this to turn over kind of a, you know, it's not a super big streamer at all. It's tungsten head though. Ooh. Let's try not to lose this one. I keep losing him. I don't know why. The way they hit the streamer though was super exciting. They just, there we go. That's a solid one. All right, my friends, I think it's time to paddle in, but it's been a really fun day. I think we can definitively say that the maxcatch 7-foot 3-weight with the piscifun reel, just the cheap air cell line, and whether it's nymphs, dries, or streamers, this thing can handle it, especially when it comes to something simple like pan fishing. Definitely recommend. This investment here is about 150 bucks, and that's about as cheap as you're gonna get. And I absolutely recommend it if you're looking to get into fly fishing. Is it the most top of the line? Is it the most beautiful? Is it gonna have all the bells and whistles? Is it gonna have the fancy reel seat and super fine cork handle and all those things like that? Is it gonna last you 20 years? Probably not, but this one has lasted me 4 to 5 years, and outside of a broken tip, that was my fault, not the rod's fault. It's held up wonderfully. I use this for trout, and I use this for panfish, and it's treated me great. So, not affiliated with maxcatch or piscifun or anything, but it's a great starter rod, and what a great day on the lake. Thanks for joining me.